Hey everybody, my name is Grumpy Elite, and today I have Matthew Ackerman from Storm Legacy Studios or Productions, whatever. So, Storm Legacy Studios, he's the creator of the recently popular series Oblivion and has made other countless machinimas in the past. So, I would like to introduce you to Matt Ackerman. Okay, thank you for coming here, Matt.
No problem, man. It's great to be here.
Good, good. How are you?
Well, that's surprised. I'm like the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're pretty cool. Alright, so Mr. Matt, how would you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm just a Mishima director that's just trying to make Mishima for fun, and it's just sort of a hobby for me, and I would like to just do my best in the community and just have fun with it.
Nice. So, first question I have for you is, where did you start off in the making of Machinima?
That takes me back to like maybe 5 years ago. You see, back in I think it was like I think I was a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman in high school. I recently discovered Machinima, and I wanted to do it ever since then. I had this idea called Rise of the Rebels back then, but it was a terrible idea. It was just absolutely terrible. I cannot express how. Oh, I just hated the idea. Now I just think about it. But I did have nice armor, though. I did like the armors. Um, but I trashed that idea a long ass time ago.
What was so bad about it?
The thing that was so bad about it was kind of like rocks, but like just all human. But it was just not a good idea in my opinion. Like, and plus, Rise of the Rebels. I mean, kind of a cringy title right there.
I don't know, some Star Wars fans would have liked it.
I trashed the idea. But yeah, that was the first idea I had. But later on, after countless, I think after like maybe around my junior year of high school, I started creating machinima. My first machinima was Destiny. That machinima was basically about like I'm trying to remember. I think it was like mainly just like kind of a test video mainly, but like I wanted to put some story into it. So it was mainly about this character. The Spartan that's survived a big battle, and now he's getting back into the fight, getting ready to make his last stand. And ever since then, I've been making Mishima. Yeah.
So, right now, your current project, Oblivion, which has gotten garnered about like thousands of views. I think like the first episode's like 16K right now. It's gotten a big following in the Mishima community. People know about it. For
Yeah.
those who are new to Oblivion, tell us what Oblivion is about.
Well, as everyone knows, I'm a big fan of the Halo lore. I mean, I think Chris. I'm pretty obsessed with it, and I
Yeah,
like to
you
be
are.
right on it. So it's basically about these four Spartans protecting this planet in the Draconis system called Draco 5. Um, and this is their first time, or their first encounter with the Covenant because they never knew about them in the first place. These four Spartans were taken after augmentation to like just some kind of like special training, like by Commander Stell. And Commander Stell is basically the boss. He runs Draco 5. Well, not technically. There is a governor, but I don't know if I'll ever introduce the governor in the series. So basically, it's about human versus Covenant. Spartans going through the difficult time to adapting. Further on, like you'll find out like the human side of them, like what they're really about. And they're gonna be struggling a lot, like trying to protect the world. And that's what it's mainly about. It's just telling my own story on my own made up world.
Hmm. So, where did you first get the idea for Oblivion?
The first idea I got from it, originally it was supposed to be like a single machinima, like just a machinima, just not a series at all, because I didn't have the time or place to do it. So I came up with it after I saw Athos.
Hmm.
Yeah, Athos was a big inspiration for me. Everyone loves Athos. It's such a great machinima, and I just love it so much. It had so many good qualities, and I wanted to make something like it.
Hmm.
But I went through like a phase for a little while where I didn't want to do machinima because I just lost interest. Um, After a while of giving up on the first version, like how it's supposed to be like a single Mishima, I got inspired by Farsight Studios when I saw his Mishima. Well, actually, he didn't make it. Like he made it a while ago before I saw it. Two, like Spartan 2 or something like that. Like it's just two,
Hmm.
and it really inspired me to work on it again. So I rounded up all my old armors I had. I brought in my friend Jared. Everyone, like I think, actually, I think a few people know Jared. I'm not sure, but we talked about it a lot, and we came up with Oblivion, the whole series, like, and that's how it came out. Like, we just made it into that, like, and but it had many different phases, like a bunch of reboots,
Hmm.
scripts being changed a lot. Yeah, but that's how Oblivion was made, and I'm really proud of like how it came to.
I mean, it's gone pretty big so far, but going into that, how big do you think it would get? Or were you surprised by all the popularity it's getting?
Very surprised. I did not expect this. Like as soon as I the other day when I found out I got to 16,000 views, I was like, holy mother of you know you know what I
Hmm.
mean. I was so surprised that it got so high because I didn't think people would like it that much, but a lot of people like it, and I'm really happy people like it, and I'm always willing to like continue the series because I want them to enjoy it. Um, but yeah, I was very surprised
Hmm.
because I thought there were like some errors like I should have fixed. One was when the vehicles were exploding, I felt like I could have fixed that, like shortening it a little bit more
Hmm.
because it was kind of a little bit of a long wait sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad everyone likes it so far. It really makes me happy.
Yeah, man, and it's people really like it. But besides Oblivion, you also have another series that you're working on beforehand called Dawn. Could you tell us a little bit about that and its current state?
Okay, so Dawn is basically about these four OSTs like working together along with Spartan, trying to get back a hard drive that the Covenant stole from them that like has like classified information that the Covenant have been keeping around, or well actually no, it's not like the USC or like keeping a lot of secrets and all that. That's what So it's just basically them trying to get a hard drive back. Um, but I didn't tell anyone this. Like, I'm not sure a lot of people realize this either. Dawn is actually connected to Oblivion in many ways,
Mm.
and I'm still working on the story. It's taking me some time to work on it. Um, the current state with Dawn is that I stopped working on it because I'm motivated to work on Oblivion at the moment. I do want to work on Dawn really badly, but I'm just busy with Oblivion right now, and I just need to focus on one project. And right now, Parker and I, my co-writer for the series, like for both series, we actually decided to make it a movie, a Mishima movie. So after we're done with Dawn, well, not Dawn, Oblivion. After we're done with Oblivion, we're gonna be working on Dawn, and
Mm.
I hope like you will enjoy it, like see all the connections. It's really exciting. But I guess like I just lost motivation to work on it because like Dawn, no, what am I thinking? Oblivion got really popular, and it was very, it made me really happy. Um, it just really surprised me how like how many like so many things changed from it like from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with Dawn at the moment, like when it comes out for the reboot, or not really a reboot, like when it comes out like a movie form, like
Mm-hmm.
there are going to be some differences from the Act One because Parker and I were talking about it, and we decided to change it up a little. We're also going to start like recasting some people in it, and yeah, so hopefully like Dawn will come out soon after Oblivion's done.
Mm. We're looking forward to that. So how about is there any future Mishima projects that you're be working on after like Oblivion's done, besides Dawn?
There are a few. I had this one idea for like well, it's a Halo 5 Mishima. I've been wanting to work on it for quite some time, but I never had the chance to work on it. I mean, it has went through so many phases, like too many phases. It's just like Oblivion. Like I changed it so much, but it's called Revolution. Well, not Revolution, Revelation. Um, I want to work on, it, but I'm just like way too busy with too many Mishimas, and plus, I think everyone knows that if you work on too many projects, you're going to get sidetracked. Um, but Revelation is like the only other project I want to work on in the future after Dawn.
Hmm.
Uh, there are some others. I had this one idea of like a spawn, like basically just killing everybody. But I haven't been able to work on that because um, I don't know. I don't like using firefight when it comes to Mishima because firefight is just really annoying.
Mm.
You have elites coming everywhere and you don't know what to do and like oh shit. Um, but overall, I mean that's only two projects really want to work on. I mean, there might be some test videos that might come out like soon. I like to also make update videos because they're really fun to make. Yeah,
So
well, yeah, well,
so different directors have their own styles of making Mishima where it comes to how they shoot things or how they do the editing or what kind of visuals they go for or how they even write the story. Can you tell us what makes your style up? What do you like to do?
what I mainly like to do is I like to keep like a slow pace when it comes to dialogue scenes, like slow panning shots around the characters, close ups to their faces, like or like I like to keep somewhere around like up the waist, like when it comes to the like dialogue, because it makes sense to me because that's how my mentors taught me. And plus, I've seen like some of the Shimas, like they do that all the time. So I went with that kind of style. I've seen it like in a couple of Mishimas too, how they used to do that. Um, when it comes to action, I like to keep like a fast pace. And I'm still working on that too. Like I'm still trying to keep like trying to go to like a fast pace because I think you remember like some of my old stuff was like kind of slow. Um, so like I'm basically working on like fast pace now. Like that's what I really want to work on, like on fast pace. Like when it comes to action, um, when it comes like the scenes that are like getting serious, like or getting intense, I like to keep like a slow, like yet like a fast pace. So you know what I mean, like um, try to make it like seem intense, but sometimes like it's hard to work on camera angles because on reach I mean, on Reach is like it's fine, but it's just trying to move the camera, and you're accidentally bumping into something. It's really annoying when I do that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I mainly like to do like slow panning shots around like I said on dialogue scenes because I don't know why I really like working on dialogue scenes because I like to work on the story, like get the characters in there, and kind of want to show intensity.
So when it comes to making Mishima, is there anything you look into particular, like whether it be something that you like? Is there like certain things you do in the controller to make a certain shot, or is there like negative things you look out for, like maybe a body disappearing?
I mainly look out for like vehicles, bodies, gunfire. I mean, in the audio, there's always gunfire in the background, so you want to watch out for that. I always watch out for that because it kind of ruins the scene. And there's actually one, or and I also like watch out for people getting into vehicles when they're not supposed to, because when I try to do that kind of stuff, it gets somewhat annoying how I can't like actually get the scene I want like without them like getting into the vehicle. I mean, there was actually one thing I was not really happy about at one point. You see, in episode 2, you can see one of the warhogs in the background respawning. So I was like,
Hmm.
crap. Well, it didn't really respawn. It was just there. I forgot to have someone move it. When I think about it now, I should have just had someone do it and just like delete the vehicles after that whole scene was done. Oh, and then I just want to go back. uh,
Well, at least
it
now you
feels
know what to
like,
look for the future.
yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I'm not perfect. Like, I always learn from my mistakes. Um, I also have a problem with like people like coming onto the scene like when something important is going on and killing someone. That's one thing that
Yeah,
gets really
it's really
annoying.
annoying.
Yeah, it's really annoying when someone kills someone like when we're by acting and we're in the middle of like an important dialogue scene and or they're either coming in out of nowhere going like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you," and
Hmm.
I get really annoyed by that. I mean, I don't yell at them like that. I mean, I try to keep it professional, but I just ask them like to basically not do that again. But
Hey man, don't do that again if you want to help your family be safe.
yeah, I mean, there was actually this one time back in when I was working on the original version. There's actually one thing I always keep out for is people who take like or like freelancers like that assassinate
Hmm.
or like assassins or bounty hunters or something like that, like on Reach. I don't know. I still find that kind of stupid. Um, there was actually this one time where when I was in part of a clan and I was doing Mishima at the same time, a,
Oh boy.
a clan. Like I used to be part of a clan.
Hmm.
Like in the original version, like how it was just like one single Mishima.
Yeah.
There was someone who came out of nowhere. I thought he was having the buy act. He was part of a clan, and he assassinated me during the game. So ever since then, I always look out for like people um, who assassinate others just because they want to.
Hmm.
I always keep an eye on that.
So, many people have their inspirations, whether it be making films or drawing or making music. In the beginning, we have people who inspire us to make machinima. Like for me, it's old school Rooster Teeth and Digital Fear. Who,
Yeah.
whether it be a machinima director or a filmmaker, has inspired you to go out and make machinima?
Um, Rooster Teeth is one of them. Um, Rooster Teeth is a big inspiration to me. Like they have been doing Mishima for I don't know how long, like for a very long time. I mean, they're like the founders of Mishima. Um, or when it comes to Halo Mishima. Um,
Mm.
they were like my first inspiration to work on stuff. I always been a fan of them for a very, very long time. Then you have Visual Virus was one of my inspirations. He really inspired me like to actually work on something. Same with Arbor. I mean, those two really inspired me to work on Mishima. My main inspiration is Jay from Mark Six Productions.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of his, and you can obviously tell. I really like his style and how he used the Halo lore into this, and it was really clever. Like how he had had everything set up. It was amazing, and it really inspired me to make Mishima. And I think I said this already. Farsight Studios also inspired me with his Mishimas when it comes to the Halo lore stuff. I really like that. All those like Human versus Elite that he did. Like it was really cool, and
Mm.
I really liked it. And um, he really inspired me to work on Oblivion. And I mean, every time I'm down, I go. Actually, no, yeah. I mean, every time I'm down or losing inspiration, I go back and watch those two certain Mishimas to inspire me. Then I go back to work on it.
Mm.
And there was actually like one filmmaker that like actually inspired me. It was actually I can't remember his name. I'm trying to remember his name, but I know what he made. The movie Oblivion. I can't remember. Like I think you know what movie I'm talking about. The one with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That movie was really good, and that really inspired me to work on stuff. There was someone else that really inspired me to make films, but I can't remember who it is. I know he created iRobot. That was iRobot, and I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. My dog is actually scratching the door.
Yeah, I don't know. I should know him because I was talking about iRobot like a couple of days ago.
Oh,
Weird that I don't remember his name.
I mean, iRobot's a really good film. It's a really good film. I like the action, the story behind it, and it was like just astounding. But I'm actually upset that a lot of people don't think it's a good. Some people don't think it's a good film at all. But I think it's a great film. And I guess like another inspiration was like kind of like Michael Bay. I don't know. I think it's just mainly because of the music.
Giant robots blowing each other up, explosions.
Overpowered lens. No, not overpowered lens flares. Overpowered explosions and everything. But I don't know. I don't see Michael Bay as much of an inspiration now as I used to because after the last Transformers film, I just kind of gave up on Michael Bay.
Yeah, I can see that. There's no half-naked chicks in Oblivion.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, when it comes to Transform, I mean, I'm a huge Transformers fan, and I mean, the camera angles were really good. All his shots were good, but like, oh my god, hold on one second. Val, enough.
Oh.
Enough.
Oh.
Sorry.
I guess a quick intermission.
Yeah, sorry. My dog just won't stop scratching the door. She
That's
likes
right,
to be in my room. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. When it comes to like Transformers, like it's just the storytelling that was really bad. Like I didn't follow the plot at all. I mean, I think I had like some idea what was going on, but it was so confusing most of the time. And when every time there's like a new Transformers film coming out, it just didn't work for me. I love the action sequences. I love seeing Optimus Prime because he's my favorite. I love seeing Bumblebee and all them, but I don't know, like Transformers has kind of, I don't know, it just has a really bad rep now.
Mm.
But I still love it.
So from what I'm hearing from you is that you really enjoy making machinima, but in your experience, what have there been like the greatest drawbacks to like making machinima? What has been the most biggest obstacle for you?
The drama, that comes from it. When you're trying to get line from voice actors, and sometimes they can be a little. I mean, I understand why people can be late because they have their own personal lives, and I wait like for a while for them to be done. Because I want them to handle their real life first, and focusing on my stuff.
Mm.
I think that our drawback is dealing with like my own personal life. My own personal life, it's been like right now it's been kind of getting crazy, but I'm focusing more on Mishima, but it's kind of a little bit of a drawback. I think another drawback is when my capture card accidentally corrupts a clip.
Oh.
It it gets so annoying when it does that. I'm like, come on. And I have to go back and reshoot it, like get all the carrying, the carrying was back. And excuse me.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, it takes me a while to like fix up like some stuff, and also like when it comes to like when I'm editing, I want to add another shot, like then I have to go back but it's mainly when everything gets corrupted.
Yeah, man, that really sucks.
Yeah, I mean like that's what the one thing I hate about um when it comes to like using your capture card because it starts glitching out. I think I told you this at one point. My capture card. Well, actually, no. It was I think it was the output cable. Like, yeah, it was the output cable, and
Mm.
it broke. So I had to get a new output cable to make it start working again. And it really pissed me off because you know I mean, actually, it didn't really piss me off that much, but I was just angry because I couldn't record anymore.
Mm.
Um, but I was able to get a new one, like in a matter of like 5 days. Thank goodness for Amazon credit cards.
Prime.
Yeah, and Prime.
So, as part of being machinima director, you also get involved in the Mishima community with other people who make machinima. Has there anything recently happened to you, either good or bad, in the community recently?
Too much drama, to be honest. There was an incident lately. I don't really want to talk about that much. And I just think there's like a bunch of miscommunication. Um, Mainly, I mean, I know everyone gets involved in this kind of stuff. When it comes to Mishima, like, there's a lot of miscommunication, and I mean, like, there's a lot of things going on too. Like, but right now, it's also when like drama just happens. Like when drama happens, it just really kind of messes you up sometimes when you want to make Mishima. It's just stupid,
Mm.
drama. I don't see like drama like. I mean, I'm not trying to focus myself on drama anymore. I'm trying to stay away from all that because I don't want to be involved.
It's more like it's come to you.
Yeah, it comes to me like I'm always willing to help others with their problems, but like if it involves another person, I try to stay out of it.
Mm.
Because before I joined the Mishima community, I mean, I used to get involved in a lot of drama, which I was trying to help people, trying to resort things, because I was back in a clan. My clan was kind of like a peace talk between our clans, so we would get involved, and it was very annoying.
I
I
bet.
mean, I tried to fix things for some people, but sometimes like some things just can't be fixed, and the best thing to do is just move on.
Hmm.
I finally got that through my head this week is just to move on and just ignore negativity.
So recently, have you seen any new Mishimas or even seen anything from new directors that you've liked recently?
There are some stuff I had been getting into. Um, there was recently a Mishima that came out. It was actually it was a Transformers Mishima actually.
Mm.
I'm not sure you saw it. It was called Project Goliath.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was outstanding, and I'm really into that kind of stuff. I really want to see more Transformers Mishimas, and I'm actually thinking like maybe get on the PC and buying Transformers Fall of Cybertron and use the
Mm.
mod to make Transformers Mishimas. But I'm currently busy with other stuff, so I don't want like get distracted or anything. But I'm actually that project was just outstanding, and I'm actually excited to see part two of Dawn of the Demons because I actually really enjoy that. I'm also excited to see Odyssey. I mean, Cascade has been showing me a couple stuff. I'm excited to see Squad 45. It actually looks pretty good. Um, well, actually, really good because I really like the style of it, and carrying was really good.
Mm.
Um, I'm also excited to see some of your stuff. I think I already told you that like 1,000
Yeah.
times. I am excited to see your stuff. Roach and Creeper King. I'm excited to see their stuff. Jerry Freeman. I actually can't wait to see his latest project. I can't remember the name though because
Lunar.
yeah, Lunar. I actually want to see Lunar come out because it actually looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, have you
And
seen Angelus?
yeah, I think Angelus that was
Because
pretty
I
good.
know that's in the same universe as Angelus is.
Yeah, I mean Angelus was pretty damn good. I really liked the animation, the story, but like my only criticism was like a little bit more story to it.
Mm.
Um, there's actually another Mishima that was made by Noisy Rush called Soldier Down. That was really good. I really liked it, and the animation was perfect too. I mean, it was just good. Just wow. Um, I am actually excited to see Colonel Gord, the final episode.
Mm. Of the season.
Yeah, of the season. As everyone knows, we've been waiting for that to come out for a very long time. And Matt, if you're watching this, I'm staring at you right now.
Yeah, man.
Not being, not
Chop
being
chop.
creepy. Not being creepy, dude. I want my Colonel Gord out. Get it out. Yeah, but I'm actually excited. I'm excited to see a bunch of stuff. Um, there actually is this one Machinima. It was by Sean. I keep rewatching it sometimes because I thought it was pretty funny. It was
That reporter Mishima did.
yeah, the reporter Mishima. It was actually pretty funny, and I want to see more of that on Sean's
Mm.
channel. It was pretty funny. And there are, but yeah, and there are like I can't speak.
It's alright.
Oh man, um, there are a bunch of Mishimas I actually do want to see, and I hope to see them out soon. Um, and guys, if you're watching this, I really can't wait to see your stuff. So good luck, guys.
Mm. You hear it right here. So, as a Halo Machinima director, you use the Halo games to make Machinima,
Yeah,
and currently, with the current release of the new Halo 5 game, there's been some controversy with how Machinima friendly that engine is. What are your opinions on Halo 5 as far as Machinima, and what is your favorite engine to use?
Halo 5. I like using Halo 5 in some cases, but Halo 5 has some major issues with theater, and some of the animation too. The animation is kind of sketchy. Um, I think if you've seen Spearhead's video, like why he's not using Halo 5,
Mm.
um, I just don't like when you know, I just don't like it when the animation's kind of messed up, and you have no idea what to do because it actually happened to this update video I'm making. Um, in my update video, like the character was lagging, and he went back a step and took it was just lagging a tiny bit, so I got pretty annoyed by it. But actually not pretty annoyed, just tiny bit annoyed. But it's not a big deal. Theater mode needs to be worked on drastically. For example, like the missing characters and like turning into a recruit. That's one thing I know everyone's getting really annoyed about,
Mm.
and it pisses me off when that happens. It just really pisses me off. I'm like, okay, you gotta think. I mean, that's actually one thing. A lot of people have been messaging them or tweeting them, trying to fix it, but it's somewhat difficult. Um, let's see. I would also like to have the timeline back.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing everyone really liked about Reach and Halo 3. I mean, that's what Theater had all the time, but now the timeline is gone. And you have no idea what you're going to do. And, I like to use the timeline to know when exactly the character is about to come in. And now that's gone. The only thing you have to do is play the guessing game. My favorite Mishima engine is definitely Reach. I like using it because the militaristic style to it. It's very useful when it comes to that. And like for example, like you see the Marines like coming in episode 1, like getting ready for battle and all that, and I like that. It's such a good it has such a military style to it, and it's amazing. And it has the rough edge too, and it's just I think it's perfect for like Halo Mishima. But except Forge. I mean, Forge on Halo 5 it's just incredible. But I would definitely like to use Reach most of the time. I like to use Halo 3 on the most rarest of occasions. Because Halo 3 is not that bad. But yeah, I mean, my main Mishima engine I like to use is Halo 3. No, not Halo 3, Halo Reach. Halo Reach will always be my favorite.
So, what features would you want to implement in future Halo games for use in Mishima?
That's hard to think. I would like, first off, get the timeline back. Like I said, like the theater mode. Maybe like maybe more vehicles to work with. But I would love to have the Falcon back or a Pelican, because you can't really drive those things at all. I think they promised us too, like we'll be able to fly a Pelican and all that, but that never really happened.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing that pissed off everybody. I just really want to drive a Pelican. That's the only one thing I want to do. I also want to drive the Wolverine. That actually seems like a pretty awesome vehicle to drive. And I actually want them to give us more options of ships and all that, like space battles. I would like to see more added, more to vehicles mainly, and I guess guns too, like weapons. I would like to see some stuff they showed on Halo Wars 2. Yeah, my dog is going crazy. That was exactly why I don't want you in my room. But yeah, I mean, some stuff on Halo Wars 2. I'd like to see added into that. Like, especially the brutes. I would love to see the brutes again. Like, refine them. I would like to see the band become more of a bigger villain in the future. I swear to God, do not kill them off, please. Like, I just like them so far. They're really great villains. But yeah, just like a bunch of I mean, it's like a huge list I want to be added in. I guess like maybe I want the Coven to come back because I think everyone has a problem with the Forerunners being in there. I think you do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Forerunners, but like, or the Prometheans, whatever you call it. But they're just so annoying. Like, you're so elusive. You can't really kill them that easily. They're like just spraying all around the place, and you're like, oh god, and all this. And when they added in the soldiers in Halo 5, I was like, okay, so you're basically changing it. When they added in the soldiers, that kind of surprised me. I thought they got rid of the Promethean Knights for good. Because I like when the Promethean Knights are there. They actually seem like a pretty good enemy. And I was hoping for the Promethean Knights to be working with the Covenant, but that ended. With freaking Cortana. Ugh, Cortana. That's one thing that really got me upset about the series, or like the whole new trilogy. Cortana's evil, and I'd like to see maybe a new AI come in. I hope who's the girl, like the new AI in Halo Wars 2? I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name, but I'd like to see her in more Halo games. The same with Red Team, because Blue Team's getting old and all that. Especially John. But gotta love Blue Team. Blue Team's my fave.
So we're nearing the end of our interview/podcast thingy majiggy, and I want to finish this off with a little bit of a sentimental thing. What advice would you give to new directors who are starting out?
Have fun. I learned this from Virus. I learned this from many Mishima directors, but mainly Virus, because because I was watching Giovel and I saw his interview, and this is the one thing I always go by is have fun with Mishima, because having fun with it is what it's mainly about. If you're mainly just doing it to get popular, then you're in the wrong place, because it's. I want people to have fun with Mishima. I don't want them to just do it just to get famous, because it's not going to get you anywhere. I mean, we're not like Rooster Teeth. And one thing I also would suggest to our new directors: don't take criticism that is just criticism. If it's just like not constructive at all, then you shouldn't take it at all. Take that at all, or if you want to take it, it's your choice. Because when it comes to criticism, it's good to let it sink in, because you can learn from it and to improve on like what you have. Because I learned that from many people to keep trying and improve. I still need to improve overall. But overall, I would like to say just take the criticism. But if it's just like straight out bashing at it, don't take it, because or don't even reply to that kind of like those kind of comments, because it's not worth it. Just to start a whole fuss. Also, I would suggest, like, if you're getting criticism and if you were like are not taking it like well, don't overreact to it, because just let it sink in, and you'll improve in the future. But mainly Mishima's about having fun, and I would like to see everyone having fun making Mishima, because that's what it's mainly about.
Thanks for those words, man.
Yeah, I mean that's what yeah, that's what ever since I saw that, like I said, ever since I saw that interview with Virus, like, and you know, I've been learning from that, like, just to have fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. That is Matt Ackerman of Storm Legacy Studios. He's the creator of Oblivion, and this has been also the first episode of Mishima Interview, or whatever I'm gonna call this. I'm probably gonna call it something else because that sounds too generic. So thank you, Mr. Matt Ackerman, for coming.
No problem, dude. It's great to be here.
Thank you, man, and have a good day.
You too. So long, everybody.
Ah!